Thank you.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back to another episode of Quench Your Thoughts with Tasha and Niche.
Yes.
He was a good man.
He was.
Lies. Listen, today we're going to talk about the lies people tell at funerals and why. Y'all got to stop. You got to do better, okay? Let's start with he was a good man. And was not. No, he wasn't. He was not. He was a horrible person. Very bad man. Start telling the truth at these people's funerals. It's like, I understand the whole thing about trying to send people out, respectfully. But if they didn't live respectfully, where's all this respect coming from?
So you want him to get up there and say, he was not a good man.
I mean, not in those words per se, but y'all could be like, Willie Earl gone. Like, he lived his life the way he wanted to live. He said what he said. You could just make it about Willie Earl. He was always hustling. He was always on the street in the corner, hopping from bed to bed. Be real. Now he's a good man.
Willie Earl was a man of the streets.
There you go. Willie Earl was a rolling stone.
Willie Earl loved the women.
Okay. Willie Earl owed me $25. That's how it should go. That's how it should go. I'm sorry. That's how it should go.
And then what about the family members that are just so dramatic?
Get up, Willie Earl.
Yes.
No.
Now, Willie Earl got up.
Right.
They'd be the first one out the door.
Okay. But yeah, it's just the mess.
Yes.
The mess at these funerals. I get it, but I don't. It's like we as individuals, as humans, we need to live our lives in such a way that they don't have to lie at the funeral.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He give you the shirt off his back.
He will give you the last penny he had, the last dime he had.
First of all, Willie Earl didn't even wear shirts. First of all. You know what I'm saying?
And Willie Earl ain't never had no money.
Never. So it's just like, if y'all don't cut it out. So, yeah, and it's always, because it's like, of course, on a serious note, we don't know what people say or their repentance on their deathbed and their last breath. But in some instances, life will leave us so fast.
Yes.
You don't have time.
That's right.
For that last, okay, Lord, I repent. Please forgive me from all my sins, and I accept you in my heart as my Lord and my Savior. Yes. You don't have time for that.
That's right.
It's like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And Willie Earl didn't have time. I know he didn't. I know he didn't. Wait. I know he didn't. He ain't had time, Lord. Woo. Bless it.
Bless Willie Earl.
Bless Willie Earl. Let's pour out some water. Everybody get some ice water pouring out for Willie Earl. But no, seriously, what else? What's another common lie that's often told at funerals?
What about if somebody was like, I'll sing at the funeral, knowing they can't sing?
No, I'm talking about the lie, talking about the deceased. Like, for example, oh, don't cry. He wouldn't want you to cry. He wants you to rejoice. Another lie. He wants everybody to cry. He does. Because it's like, y'all don't miss me type. Because Willie Earl would have been mad. You're like, y'all didn't even miss me. Didn't nobody even cry. Yeah. Just stuff like that. Yeah. Or how about, I know he's looking down. From where? Where's he looking down from?
What'd you say, Willie Earl?
I ain't say nothing. Again, I don't know what Willie Earl said with his last few moments that he had of life. Mm-hmm. But if he didn't have the moments, I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What if Willie Earl was a man of the streets and all his women showed up at the funeral?
Oh, that happens. That happens. I've never attended that kind of funeral, but I've seen it on Instagram and stuff, TikTok. Yeah, they do that.
Yes, and show out. because this woman didn't know about this woman,
Yup.
and that woman didn't know about that woman, and yeah, it's a mess.
And Willie Earl was a good man,
Yeah, he
though.
was.
That's always the narrative. That's always a child of God.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're all children of God, but it depends on the context in which that statement is made.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm a child of God and I'm a child of God.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I've been a child of God and just a child of God. But now I'm a child of God and a child of God. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different. Like if someone were to say those things, it'd be true. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the moral is start living your life. Like, because we don't know, not to make a morbid episode, but it's not morbid because as you can see, we're keeping it very lighthearted. But at the same time, death is the only thing on this earth that's guaranteed to us all, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, let's start living in a way that if we were to leave,
Yeah.
it'll be,
True.
yeah.
Yes.
And then you can go out and walk around. You know what I mean? You can do all of those things, but...
Yeah, because death can bring the worst out in some people.
Oh, yeah.
In some families.
Yeah, and you know, like in black families, because I mean, we're black, y'all, if you hadn't noticed,
Right.
In black families, there's always someone that's like the general of the funeral. You know what I mean? Like the guarder of the body.
Yes.
Or whatever, that
Yes.
person.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always someone that's just angry. It's just like mean mugging everybody as they walk
Yeah.
in. Like,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah, like, why are you here?
Right.
Yeah.
As if the person that wasn't loved by many, not
Right.
just you.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is, you weren't really that protective when they were alive.
Yeah.
But,
Now Willie Earl gone.
yeah.
Yeah, you all about Willie Earl now.
Yeah, he's the star of the funeral. It's like his homegoing, but it's your show.
Yes.
Yeah, type
Yes.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very
And then
common.
there's also where families fight over money.
They do.
Like this. But what if there's no money? Like they just think that there's money.
They always think
yeah,
there's
they
money.
think there's money coming, or that Willie Earl had all this money stashed somewhere.
Because they watch Soul Food and Big Mama had that money
Yes.
hidden in that TV.
I thought it was the wall.
I thought it was the TV. Because I thought the uncle came out the room holding the TV and he dropped it.
Oh, you might be right.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be the wall.
But yeah, the thing was where I was going was, there's always money that can bring the worst out in families as well, because if they think there's something coming,
Yeah.
I'm the favorite. I was his favorite, so I should get this amount compared to others.
Speaking of that, money is the root of all evil, and people will speed up your demise.
Yeah.
If they think there's enough money involved, they'll pull the plugs.
Yeah.
They'll stop the tree. They'll do all the things,
Yes.
So it's almost like, I don't know, we should start putting clauses in these life insurance
Yeah.
cases. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
if you don't leave me on the machine for
Yeah.
for a set amount of days, and you know this and you know that, the whole policy just cover my service and donate the rest to cats. Rich people donate their money to animals and stuff.
Yes.
You know that lady that left all her money to her dog?
I was just getting ready to say, they really be having
They do.
funerals
Wait, what?
for pets.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I could feel that because I could feel the funeral for the pet because the pets, the pet really was a good man.
Yeah, it was a good dog.
The pet really was loyal.
Yeah.
The pet really was in there through thick and thin.
Yeah.
But give you his last bone. That's true about the pet.
Yeah, the pet be right by
By
your
your
side.
side. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's true. So they deserve the best,
But a funeral.
Unless the pet's a cat. Because those cats, girl, let's be specific. Dogs.
Yes.
Dogs deserve those funerals. Though.
You think?
Yo, have you seen when the dogs cry when their owners pass away?
Yes, I did see that. I think on
Like,
social media, the dog was like right by the
Yes.
casket.
And just crying like...
I don't know about all
No,
of
it was. He was like... He was. No, he was. Why are you laughing at the dog? That
that.
dog
I'm not
was,
laughing at the
that
dog. I'm
dog
laughing
was
at you
breathing.
impersonating the dog.
Well, you had like you didn't know what I was talking about, so I'm just giving you, helping you out.
that still didn't help me. Did that help y'all?
It did. They did. I see them. They like thinking, you're welcome, guys. They like, thank you, Tasha. You're welcome. But yeah, the life insurance.
Yes.
Okay, so, and the other lie. Let's get back on these lies. Like one you just said, I was the favorite. Mm-hmm. Everyone was always the favorite, right? Mm-hmm. What else? What does what are some of the lies that the family tell at the funeral?
That he told me that he was going to leave me such and such, or that I was going to be in the will and get the house or whatever.
Right. It's always he told me.
Yeah,
right.
he told me.
But he didn't put it right or anything.
Nope.
Did he tell anybody else?
He did.
Just
he told
you?
me. Yeah,
Okay.
it was between me and him.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And don't count.
No, because he didn't tell you. Because usually when someone has specific wishes about whom they want to do something, even if they don't get official wills and living wills, because us, we don't. We got to get better.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Even if it's unofficially, someone can be like, yeah, she said that too. He told me that too. Mm-hmm. Like if I be like, Willie Earl told me that he want me, then he told somebody.
Yeah.
And they can confirm.
Right.
Like, yeah, he said that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just be lying. Or I know a very common lie. Donation, money. Money. Mm-hmm. You know, because, funerals, people tend to collect a lot of little coins, but they don't often get to the people that they need to get to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I've seen like GoFundMe's, shameful, y'all, shameful. Just people just capitalizing and banking off the deceased.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That's so true. And if they were the ones that's supposed to be like power of attorney, so to speak, and they were told to do this and that with the money, and then
and they don't
do nothing.
I'd be scared of that. Like, I mean, not to get all like, but I mean, how you gonna play? Like, I don't know if it's true that, people come back and they haunt you and stuff, but how you gonna play with a dead person's money? Like, or I'd be scared of that.
Yes.
She told me to get you 20 and you 35 and
Yes.
nah.
Yes.
But and even if that's not true, even if the deceased don't come back and haunt you, even if they don't, I don't know if they do. I don't have those problems. I don't see dead people.
Right.
But you reap what you sow.
That's right.
So even if they don't get you, you're gonna get it.
Yes.
You're gonna get it.
Yes.
And there's gonna be no way around it.
But how can you not have a conscience?
I don't know. I think it's the greed. It's like I think they're driven by the money, the greed. And then it's like, unless someone left you millions and millions of dollars, like, it's not even going to last that long.
Right.
Like, you doing all of that. You burning all these bridges. You being all nasty to people because somebody left you $1,200. Like,
yeah. Right.
you doing all that for $1,200.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and treating people bad, like
horrible.
Yes, the word is just nasty with how people do over money.
So what about when the family and the friend get to come up to the mic? What are some of the things that they say other than fake stories that didn't happen? I've heard so many fake stories that did not really happen. But I won't. I won't say, I'm not calling anybody. If you told a fake story and then it didn't happen. Just know and I know.
You mean like on a trip that no one knows about?
Or just, he used to always say, weeping may endure for a night, but Willie Earl didn't even, always these fake quotes. He used to say this. Oh, his favorite song used to be that. And he loved Yellow. Like, it just be random stuff. And it's like, what possessed you to get up at the mic and say that?
Right.
Knowing it's not true.
Just to have something to say.
What else?
Just to shine at that moment. What about if they were to be like, Willie Earl, we used to always talk. We talked on the phone every day. Or he used to come by my house all the time and I used to cook.
Yeah. It's always I used to cook. And he loved cornbread, y'all.
He used to get a plate.
Right.
I used to fix him a plate,
and he just sit there. We just talk.
Yes.
Liar.
Yes.
Why y'all be lying?
No, Willie Earl did not sit still long enough.
Not happen, Stella. That did not happen.
Yeah, people just, like you said, people just need to do right so that they can say good things and it be true about you at your funeral. And two, they need to get their things in order.
That is very important. Like, I think we all, I mean, the majority of humans, I think we have more time for that.
Yep.
And I think too, it's just like, although we all know, like literally from the time you are born, you begin to die. Mm-hmm. Y'all let that marinate. Yeah. That's real.
Yeah.
From the time you are born, your clock starts ticking. Your timer begins. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's just like, really, realistically, I'm no insurance guru, but there should be like a law or something that the life insurance begins at the hospital. You know how, like, you know, when you get your birth certificate and you get the Social Security card, what if we had to get life insurance?
Oh.
Right?
That would be good.
That would be.
That would be.
I mean, I don't know how that would work because, again, I don't know. But
yeah, that would be good. That would be a way for a lot of stuff to not fall through the cracks if they were gone too soon.
Yeah.
Or
even babies don't always make it home.
That's right.
So I'm just saying, like, if the life insurance began at birth, like, or at least like if you can't do it that day, like when you get the Social Security card, when you get the birth certificate, you must have at least, because we're thinking of babies, I don't know, y'all, $10,000. I don't know. Work with me, right?
Right.
Isn't that a good idea?
Yeah, that is a very good idea, because a lot of people don't have the money that they need sometimes when it's time to bury their loved ones. And if that life insurance policy was already in effect all this time, that would be something, a weight lifted off of them that they wouldn't have to worry about at that moment.
Yeah, and depending on how it occurs and if you can, you know, some people borrow from theirs and all the things. Again, I don't do insurance. I don't know how it works. So before you get in the cover, that's not how it works. I know that's not how it works. Yeah. But yeah, so that's a thought. That's a thought.
That's a good thought.
It is, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good thought.
Was.
But what else? What you got?
I missed my thought.
What about the songs?
The song selections.
Yeah. What's a song selection that everyone always choose but probably shouldn't?
Going Up Yonder.
Oh, I like that.
I do too.
Anybody ask you?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Why you don't like that?
I like that.
Oh, he's not going on there?
That's what I'm saying.
He going down the corner.
I don't know where you
going around the corner. What would you say for him?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's good. Going up there. Yeah, no, not Willie Earl.
Right.
Okay, so what should he get? Like, what would be more appropriate? And it could be any song, but that's more fitting for Willie Earl.
What about Papa was a Rolling Stone?
Dun, 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 dun.
Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Go.
But when he died, all he left was alone. See? It takes me a while to get out of character, y'all. Okay.
But you see, and that would be mellow for a funeral.
I could just hear the rim shots, so you know. But yeah. That even that little instrumental, nobody. Do. Yeah. That would be hard, right?
Yes.
And you know how they be leaning back and they do that high step walk.
Oh,
the people, the funeral home people.
Oh yeah.
They do. I mean, I don't know if that's for military veterans or is it for veterans?
I have.
No, okay, we won't. Okay, I didn't know that was for veterans. Shout out to all the veterans. Thank you so much for your time
service.
and your effort and your service. Yes. We appreciate you. That's real. That
is.
Because I can do it. So shout out to you. But I don't know if I did that right. If I didn't do that right, my bad. So is it the right hand or is it the left?
I have no clue. I don't know if it matters.
I think it matters.
Oh, okay. Well, if I did it wrong, I apologize.
Did you do it too?
I did.
Let's not do it anymore.
Okay.
We're not gonna do it again.
No. In case we were wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just think we need to keep these funerals 100.
Yep.
And if you want such funeral where people get up and they say all these great things about you, try to be great.
Yeah.
We're not going to be perfect, you know.
Yep.
But you want me to get up there.
Oh.
Don't put me on the program. Don't put me on your program. Listen, because I'm gonna say the truth.
Mm-hmm.
The truth. I promise.
Yeah. Yeah. You would.
I would.
Yeah.
But in real life, I probably wouldn't even say anything. It's just like,
You probably just wouldn't get up there.
not even for that reason. I don't like funerals. You know, I mean, who does, right? But yeah, I don't like funerals. I probably wouldn't do no talking.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely wouldn't do any singing. And I don't see how people. I could see how people sing at strangers' funerals, not even strangers or like friends, but I do not see how people sing at their family members' stuff.
I don't either.
Because my cousins did it, and they do it all the time. I don't know how they do that. Because I wouldn't be able to do it.
Nah, I wouldn't either. I would be no good.
Okay, another funeral song, a traditional funeral song that we need to not sing at everyone's service.
Ooh, I don't know, that Going Up Yonder, that's the only one it just came to me.
That's funny. What about Safe in His Arms?
Yeah.
But it's possible.
It's possible, but that's another one where
I know it.
What?
I Won't Complain.
Yeah.
All the complainers love. People always singing the I Won't Complain at people's homegoing services, and all they did on earth was complain.
Yeah.
I had some good days.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, no. And then, they get all into it with when I look around.
Yes.
Like, what is this? It's like, are you really paying homage to this man, or is this your time to shine?
I was just going to say.
Because what was this part? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I was going to say they real theatrical.
Very.
Yes.
They do the absolute most at these people's services, man.
Yeah.
Like, keep it classy, man. Keep it tasteful.
Yeah.
Like, go to the Apollo. Do a talent show. Like, this is not the time for that. You know?
Yes.
But
yeah, God, we're making it comical, but it is not a comical subject about losing a loved one. So the moral of it really is just to make sure that you just get everything in order and live right.
if you live right, heaven belongs to you. That's that Color Purple.
Yes, it is.
See, Daddy, sinners have souls too. And I got my Sugar Avery on. Hey. But but life and death, it's gonna happen. Just stop with the lies. That's all.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't lie.
They gonna keep lying. They're gonna keep lying. 'Cause-
Yes.
And you know what's crazy? Ooh, I might get it for this one. I'm not even gonna say it, but why is it the people that's supposed to tell the truth tell the most lies? I'm just saying, if the truth shall set you free. But if you say the truth, then it's bad. It's almost a sin.
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
Well, Willie Earl shouldn't have did it.
Not even Willie Earl no more. I'm just talking about people say, the truth shall set you free. But the moment you say the truth in certain settings, you're shunned.
Yeah.
You're not of God. You're this, you're that, when really all you did was tell the truth. So it's almost like, so I'm supposed to lie to be perceived a certain way than to be truthful and say what it really is. I'm supposed to act like that's not what it is.
Yeah.
And if I act like it is what it is, then that's ungodly. But that was the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's confusing, right?
That is.
It's confusing. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of that going on. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
They would probably say there's a time and place.
Here we go. And what time and what place should we meet? Because it's just like,
I don't know, but
I mean, there is. I mean, you don't just, you know me. I don't even in real life. I'm not gonna say anything in the first place. I'm just saying these are the things that be going on in my head. They don't come out my mouth because I just be sitting there thinking what I'm thinking and just looking at people and just. But I don't verbalize it. I'm saying though, for those who verbalize their thoughts and their feelings and they're telling the truth, then you tell them, you make them feel like they did something and you gonna rebuke them and I'm gonna rebuke you and this and just yo, this is so off subject. No. This is so off subject. And I usually do not touch on this stuff going on in this crazy little world. But have you seen the clip? We're not going to say the pastor. I'm going to set the setting for you, right?
Okay.
There's a popular pastor, right? And he's married to an NBA player's wife, right?
Yes.
And he was doing his little stuff, right?
Yes.
And then there was this woman.
Yep.
In the Bible days. No, not her. But no, there was this woman in his entourage. It's not an entourage. I shouldn't have said entourage. His music people.
Yeah.
I guess she's a choir singer
Music
or something.
ministry. I don't know.
Yeah. And she was making a lot of noise.
Yes.
She was crying, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
It was loud.
It was.
And she sounded like she was weeping.
Yes.
You know, Mary, don't you weep, Martha, don't you moan.
Yes.
Right? But it also sounded as though she was just, I guess, worshiping. You know, people, you can't tell people what their worship's supposed to look like.
Right.
And you can't tell them what it's supposed to sound like. So that's one thing. And then, like, even people, when they do their little shouting or whatever, it's like, but if when you do that, it look just like her, how real is it?
Right.
Isn't that choreography? I'm just saying, how do y'all have the same dance? How, you practice?
Right.
Do y'all practice?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, I'm all over the place.
Yes.
This is what sleep deprivation does. I'm so sleep deprived. But we're going to finish the story, okay? Okay, so he's singing his song, you know.
He's worshiping, right?
Allegedly, she was too. I don't know. Let me... Yeah. Okay. So I guess, you know, it's his stage, right? So I guess whatever he was. I guess I don't know. I wasn't there. I gotta be careful. But yeah, allegedly he was worshiping, but so was she.
Yeah.
Right. Difference is it was his show.
Right.
And it shouldn't be a show, but it kind of is a show. But okay. So he goes, silence her.
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, he did.
Woman. Who touched me? You know, it was like, well, like,
He was
okay.
like, hush.
Right? Wait, peace, be still. Like, who are you again? Wait, you know. So I'm just saying. So the question is, was he out of line? Right? And I'm just asking the question. I'm not giving my opinion, but then I might. But this is just a question. Was he out of line? So let's be on a serious tip. See, this is the other thing about those mega churches. Sometimes it's hard to take them as seriously as a regular church, right? Where we are straight up praising and we are worshiping. There's no smoke. There are no mirrors. What you see is legit what you get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you hear, there's no faking. Right? And I'm not saying that's fake because I've seen some sermons that I really enjoyed. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's hard when there's this pastor who's also, quote unquote, a celebrity.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it looked like Broadway up there. I'm just saying, it does. They're like, the praise team got like 80 people.
Yep.
And there's a choir. And they're all up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like a performance.
It does.
Not that it's a not that it's a performance. You got to be careful.
Right.
I'm being careful. However. But no. So, was he wrong? So, what I think, this, and I don't know because only he knows what he was doing. I think what he was saying is that I think this is a holy moment.
Right.
Everything needs to be silent. And I don't want to hear anything except his voice. But all we heard was his voice.
Right.
Big His, Little His. We heard Little His voice.
Yes.
But according to Little His, the Little His voice was Big His voice, according to him. You confused?
I am.
Follow me. Stay with me.
Okay.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
Okay? Because it all kind of aligns with what the topic is, but not really. Right? But this is one of those podcasts where everything not going to be perfect because in real life, you can't say that y'all don't jump conversation.
Yeah.
We're jumping. We're quenching your thoughts on this headliner.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the other thing. This is the other thing that the people are saying, right? A lot of people, because I've read the comments. Did I make a comment? Absolutely not. I just reading them because I don't know. I'm like, I feel like I'm not in a position to be up there commenting. I don't know. People were saying, some people from the church was like, she does that every Sunday.
Okay.
She always making all that noise. And again, but what if it really is her worship? What if that's her cry out to God, right? What if she was diagnosed, God forbid, forbid this is true, with like a terminal illness? And what if she is worshiping and praying and crying out for healing? Y'all don't know that lady's story. That's one. That's one, right?
Okay.
You agree?
I do. Yeah.
Then there are people who said well, if it was real, she wouldn't be able to stop on command.
I was waiting to get to that. I was gonna ask you that too.
Go ahead, ask me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if that was her real worship and she was crying out to God and everything like that, can it be interrupted like that and you just stop hollering out and yelling or crying out to God?
She was crying.
She was, but I'm just saying, if someone says stop her or snaps their finger,
silence her.
Yes, can you just snap out of the spirit that quickly?
I don't know. I can't.
Because she did.
That's the other thing. We probably shouldn't be laughing, but it's funny. It's funny when you really think about it and put it in perspective. Because, okay, this isn't the same, but it can't. No, because I don't know what she was doing, so I'm not going to compare myself to her, right? But say there's a moment and you are worshiping, right? Whomever, whatever, however y'all do it, right? And if the spirit hits you, if somebody say, silence her, I probably can't even hear you.
See?
I'm being serious.
Right.
I don't hear you.
Right.
I don't know where I'm at. I'm like disoriented. I'm not even, you see me, but I'm not even here right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
So, oh no. That's just me though. I can only speak from myself, you know? But she may, y'all don't know what people be praying and praising off of them.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So you always got to be mindful of that as well. But to be like, this is a holy moment, and I do get that, but lead with that. I mean, sometimes, it might be called to be silent. Lead with that.
Yeah.
Don't you be I'm not going to sing the song, but singing, and then somebody else in the back, because isn't your whole point to touch, to save, to reach? So what if that's what was occurring?
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't you just stop it?
Yeah. Yeah.
What y'all think?
But tell me this though.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta be careful with this too.
Yeah, you do. They gonna get you, girl. They love.
I know.
Christians love to throw stones, girl.
Y'all don't get me because I'm being careful. I'm trying to be careful.
They gonna get you.
So there was another celebrity that kind of tried to silence someone and got ridiculed, like ran through the ringer.
If you're talking about the singer,
yes,
she doesn't count. Let's stay on. We're not even going with her. No. Bring it back in. Break it in. This is solo. Not right now. This is solo.
Yes.
Not right now. It's just me.
But
No.
my point is, it's not on the same level.
It's not. Let's.
That was just rude.
Yeah.
That was just rude. But I'm just saying.
No, it's a solo.
It was a solo. But like you said, there's a way to do things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there.
You know what I mean?
Could have done it with love.
Yes, that could have.
Stuff.
Yeah.
You,
Right.
woman.
Yeah.
He didn't say woman, but he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, you ever seen that Prince of Egypt? You know the Pixar movie.
Oh,
It's about Moses. You know, it was like that. It was like, I'm sorry. Silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I think maybe he was in the moment, and I also think that.
Say it.
Nope. That's all I got. I'm not gonna say. This one should get us some comments though, because I know these people. Not all of y'all. I know some of y'all. I know you guys what to say. Put it in the comments.
Yes.
What do you think though? What do you think for real? Was he out of line? Was she out of line? Like, were they both out of line? It's hard to tell too what was going on in that building or arena, stadium, whatever they. It was hard to tell what's going on in there because we weren't in there,
Right.
you know.
Yep.
And we don't know what was felt, but like if there was some kind of like anointing going on, I mean, I don't know.
Right. I don't know. That's a tough one. Only because I had mixed emotions. One, I'm like, okay, I feel him saying that he wanted the spirit to be like the only thing going on in the room. And it was kind of like a distraction, possibly. But there's a way to do it. And you can't stop someone's praise. Or if they're not praising the way that you think that they should be praising, that doesn't mean that it's not right. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, don't stop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, say your
So
stuff.
I'm just like, I don't know. Like I said, I have mixed emotions with that.
Well, what's your other end? What's the opposite? You said mixed.
Yeah, mixed meaning I don't know if he was wrong to stop her praise, but at the same time, that's her praise. So
was it more so his delivery?
Yeah, the way he did it, yes. But the other part of that is, how was she able to just stop it like that? So that's what I'm stuck on, y'all. It's just like she was just crying out. And when he said, silence her, she stopped. I don't know. I'm thinking you can't just stop like that in the moment. I don't know. That's my 2 cents. It's kind of, I don't know, mixed on that. So yeah, y'all, we need
I'm not touching it.
we need y'all to comment because
I think delivery is everything.
Yeah.
And then we have to, let's be real, like, be it he a man of God or not, the first word he is a man.
yes,
Regular. We have to stop holding these people on such high. You know what I mean? Because like just human nature, like if you keep
there she go again. Oh, yeah.
Silence her. Keep hearing. I'm scared. But no, it's just like you have to be careful because it's like the human part of him, you know.
Yeah.
He has a human part. You can't forget the flesh.
Yes.
Everyone is made of flesh, right? So again, we don't even know the context. That's the other thing. We saw about a 30-second clip of what was probably a 2-hour service, right? And everyone's making their assumptions off of this 30 seconds. Basically, it was a short, a reel, right? But y'all didn't click the link underneath the reel to watch the whole episode.
Right.
I didn't either. Yeah. Because it's like, that was, for me, that was all I needed to see.
Yes.
I didn't even want to see the rest of it after that. Because I'm like, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, really?
Right. It was.
Yeah.
Let me fix my hat for the funeral.
For the funeral.
My funeral hat.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. I mean, I don't know. I just keep my little opinion to myself. But I want to hear yours. So let us know what yours is. Because it's hard for me. It's not that I keep my opinion. I do keep my opinion to myself like 90% of the time. It's just that in this situation, again, like I said, we only saw 30 seconds.
Right.
We don't know the context. We also don't know the history of this lady.
True.
Because for real though, like, I mean, if she's really disruptive, as I guess, she was being disruptive this time, why did you allow her? Why'd you give her a mic? Or not even give her a mic? Why did you put her in a mic'd area?
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing. It's like when like worship leaders, praise leaders, choirs, singers, you have to treat that space with respect.
Yeah.
It's not a stage. It's a pulpit.
Yeah.
It's a platform. Right. It's not a stage.
Right. No.
This isn't like your high school talent show. And it's like, and if you can't respect what's going on and the surrounding, like you're supposed to be setting the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can't do that if you're just using it as a time for like attention. But again, I don't know what the lady was going through, y'all. I just know sometimes you gotta scream sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the appropriate time.
Right.
But if you can't cry out to the Lord in church, where can you do it?
Right.
Like.
That's right. So were you going with, if they know that she usually does that maybe not put her up there?
Yes, I mean, it's not being funny. I'm not being funny, y'all. But there were like 100 people up there.
Yeah, it was.
So
it was a lot.
Unless she is like her.
Yeah.
With the vocals.
Right.
She don't have to be up there.
True.
If she's that disruptive.
Right.
Right?
Right.
I'm not understanding.
And if she's not that disruptive, and they have her up there because she's not, that could have been a real cry out.
I know. It's touchy.
Wow.
It's touchy. And isn't it crazy how 30 seconds causes all of this conversation? Because I usually don't pay much of this stuff much attention, but this one just popped in my head, I guess because of Willie Earl. I don't know.
What did it have to do with her?
I don't know. But yeah, y'all. So that's our show. That's our time. We started out talking about the lies that are told at funerals, and we ended up talking about a lot of stuff. I don't even really remember.
Yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff. But the ending, y'all.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, please comment and let us know what y'all think. Tell us which way y'all are thinking. Were you thinking
out of line?
Yeah.
Who was out of line?
Yeah.
Or was anyone out of line?
Right. Was it true worship?
Did it offend you when you first saw it?
Was it disruptive?
Right. Was it rude?
Yeah.
Was it arrogant?
Yeah.
Was it? Or was it not? Or was he, I don't want to say authorized.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was he?
Was she faking? I don't want to say she was faking, but she just stopped, y'all. I just can't stop.
That is so funny. Every time you say it, that is so funny.
But I'm just saying,
That's so funny.
I don't want to think she was faking, but I'm just like, how you just gonna be able to stop on a, on a dime?
It's not like that. Oh, these people are funny, baby.
Yeah, I mean, he said it. She kept crying out, but then when he got over there, she stopped.
I mean, there are times though, y'all. In all seriousness, I know we play, but look, all these episodes being serious. Okay, it was just getting on my nerves. I'm like, listen, I'm not being serious today.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm just, hey, I'm not being serious today. So whatever, go watch one of the old ones. This ain't that.
Yeah.
But no, it was just like, I don't even know what I was about to say. I forgot. I'm just rambling.
I don't know.
But no, I really don't know what I was about to say. But for real, we have to like just be mindful and live good and treat each other right. And we got to get our affairs in order because no one knows. I know no one likes to hear that. Not to make it a solemn thing, but it's like a reality. And I mean, it's a burden. Like when we leave here, we are gone, but our loved ones are left with whatever we left behind.
Yeah.
Be it good or be it bad,
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, just kind of think about, the ones you're leaving behind. And
I know what I was going to say.
How this going to, what?
I know what I was going to say.
What were you gonna
No, you finish your thought, then I'll come back.
No, I was just going to say, just kind of keep in mind, you wouldn't want to leave them in a bad situation.
Right.
So just kind of keep that.
I love that hat on you.
You know?
No.
Yeah.
I like the tag on the back. That's what I'm loving. Don't. That's what I've been laughing at this whole time. The tag. I hope it's in the shot.
Yeah,
I hope the tag made the frame, y'all. She got 2 tags on the back.
Y'all like my hat. Comment and let me know if y'all like my hat.
It's popping. I like it.
Thank you. I like yours too.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yours got some kind of.
It don't matter. Willie Earl loved this hat.
He
Girl,
did.
Willie Earl gave me this hat for my line, right? For my 5th birthday. I've had this hat since I was like 5 years old.
You kept up with that hat since you were 5.
Willie Earl made it. And he told me, he said, I'm making this for you and I'm going to save it. And I want you to save it for my funeral. And I want you to wear it to my funeral. That's what Willie
Y'all
said.
see how the lies just keep.
I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.
I hope y'all enjoy this episode.
And don't-
It was all over the place.
All over the place.
But I hope y'all enjoyed it.
That's life.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Like, comment,
Subscribe. And share.
And share, all the things.
Yes. Y'all let us know what y'all think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Willie Earl was a good man.
Good man.
Lord. Woo.
Bye, y'all. Tell the people bye. Y'all.
I'm going to take my hat off of Willie Earl. That's for you, Willie Earl. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching.